Oh man. Wow. Oh, my throat is weird today. I actually was in court all morning. It's weird, but everything's all good. Business as usual. It's starting to get exciting now, right? Like, but in a scary way. Like, I don't know if this is a good kind of exciting or not. So, Vice President Kamala Harris has jumped in the race. She has not formally got the nomination yet. She does need to formally get the nomination for the DNC. I can't remember when the DNC is. I think it's in August, actually, about a week from now, week or two, something like that. So that'll be interesting. And she's in the race because um I guess he's the Democrats' best candidate at this point. And it makes sense because since she was on the same ticket as Biden, with him stepping down, they can reallocate the funds that he's raised over however long it's been and allocate it to her. Whereas if somebody else went in there, they would have to send it back to the donors and then try to ask for it again and basically start the whole process all over again. Ain't no time for that. The Democrats got to figure this out. I'm a little disappointed with the Democrats, though, because you would think they would have had a better plan to begin with and then a better contingency instead of just doing stuff. It looked like the Dems just be doing stuff. Stop doing stuff. Just get the job. Do that. Get the job done. How about you do that? Because Democrats, we need your true agendas to get the job done. But the reaction to this video today is about the number one topic right now. You know, there are people that's been under a rock. Everybody ain't paying attention to what's going on. Who is Kamala Harris? Who is Vice President Kamala Harris? Formerly Senator Harris, formerly DA Harris. Who is she? I found something that sums it up better than I could, so I want to react to that. Leave comments in the comments, and we'll talk about it. Let's find out who she is. All right, let me see.
And when we fight, we win.
This morning, all eyes on Vice President Kamala Harris. President Biden endorsing his VP as the Democratic nominee. And
oh, that was a sweet picture. Y'all can't lie. That looked like one of them pictures in the frame that you buy with the pictures already in it. Nice little black lady and a nice white man.
59-year-old Harris accepting.
I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
She made history as the first woman to serve as vice president after blazing new trails in public service. A former San Francisco prosecutor, she was later elected California's attorney general, the first female.
My bad. I said DA. So she's California attorney general. Shout out to that haircut she got on her. It does a little something. I like it.
And first person of color in that position before going on to be elected to the U.S. Senate in 2017. Harris became known for her work on the Judicial and Intelligence Committees with a strong stance on civil and abortion rights, which she grilled future Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh about during his nomination hearing.
Can you think of any laws that give the government the power to make decisions about the male body?
I'm not thinking of any right now.
See, wait a minute now. I bet he didn't. Ain't no penis laws. I don't think it's no penis laws. I don't think it should be. See.
As vice president, Harris has taken the lead on the abortion rights issue following the Supreme Court's overturning of Roe v. Wade.
America must trust women. America must honor individual choice. America must defend freedom.
She's also taken on immigration. In 2021, President Biden tasking her to lead the diplomatic efforts with 3 Central American countries to address the root causes of migration. The White House praising her work. But after migrant encounters hit record levels before decreasing, Republicans hit Harris on the hot button issue.
Kamala had one job, and that was to fix the border. Now imagine her in charge of the entire country.
See, now I want to know, is that true? And I need to do some research because I've heard that before, that she had one job. That was her thing. Fix the border. Don't touch nothing else, Kamala. Don't even come over here. You can't even come to lunch meetings. You're supposed to focus on fixing the border. If that's true, I'm highly disappointed. I ain't really decided who I'm gonna vote for yet because it done got weird. I ain't gonna lie. Historically, I have voted Democrat, and even though I don't agree with everything they say, and it's a lot of stuff the Republicans been saying that makes a lot of sense. It's just done gotten so weird because I can't figure out what everybody's doing. I don't know, but the border thing is interesting. At the end of the day, you want to keep the country safe. You want to keep stuff safe. So if you keep it safe, you lock it up. That's fundamental. How you lock it up, it gets debatable, but that's fundamental. If you want to keep something safe, lock it up, right? I think most people can agree that the border crisis has not been handled the best way. I'm not gonna front. I don't know the answer to it. I think it's a lot going on. I think it does add to the problem more than there is a solution. But I hope that wasn't her only job, because if that was her only job, that's not looking too good, Ms. Harris.
For her VP role, Harris had presidential ambitions, taking on former President Donald Trump.
He's tearing us apart. She'll bring us together.
Married for 10 years to lawyer Doug Emhoff, Harris is known as Mamala to her stepchildren, Ella and Cole. When she was chosen as vice president, she reflected on the historic moment with Robin.
I will be the first, but I will not be the last. I was raised by a mother who said that to me all the time. Kamala, you may be the first to do many things. Make sure you're not the last. And that's how I feel about this moment.
Well, I mean, let me tell you how I feel about this moment. She may be the first and not the last, but I don't really I don't like how last minute. Like, is it just me, or does this thing just feel so last minute? I think that if the Democrats really wanted VP Harris to be the president, they should have put her there in the first place. Why put Biden through all that malarkey? Now it's they got Biden looking crazy. The Democrats are unnecessarily looking crazy. People are looking crazy now. The party's looking crazy. Politics is crazy. So I think the people need some kind of normacy, and I don't think just throwing her on the ticket is like that. Now I'm really excited to see who our vice president is going to be, and I think it's really important that she chooses wisely on that. And I hope that she gets the endorsements that she needs to push it over, because it's a lot of hype about her right now, but it's still so much more to it. She's really got to get the official nomination. She does need more donors for the campaign. She does need to select the vice president, and the Democrats need to show some kind of organization in the united front to push her through if they plan to be successful. So we'll see how this goes. It's starting to get real WWF-ish. So, all right. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Stay unlikely, be unstoppable.